So the smaller amount of culture that you're starting with means that there's actually more food available for that culture to be able to consume and eat. Because if you have a sluggish starter, it means it's not being fed correctly, that those organisms aren't being fed. I mean, think about people, right? If you have someone who's really malnourished, they are not going to be able to perform athletically at all in comparison to someone who is getting proper nutrition. They're in a good environment, all of those things. Well, these cultures are the same way. So if your starter is not performing the way you want, if your bread is not rising the way that you want, especially if it's taking forever and it's really, really dense, the most likely culprit is your sourdough starter culture is not where it should be. And by keeping a lower volume of starter, actually, in my experience, makes a better environment for the bacteria and the yeast to be able to proliferate and have enough food to be at their peak. The other thing is feeding it consistently. Now, this is true with a brand new starter. So I'm going to be going over this in detail in the class with a brand new starter. What's called, I had like a fun accent there. Starter, not Sourdough. I don't even know what I was saying. I get so excited. You are going to have if you have a brand new immature sourdough starter, that is going to be the class that you want to attend for sure next week. However, if you have a mature sourdough starter, and kind of for mature sourdough starter, I'm talking a sourdough starter that's at least 4 weeks, a month, or older, then you can use the system that I'm talking about now. But oftentimes people will try to start a brand new starter and they try to treat it like a mature starter and don't understand why they're having problems. However, if you have a mature starter that's had issues, I recommend going back to how you treat it when it's in its infancy in order to get it back to a place of strength.